we understood that we're, 0-8 on the road or something. And in order to win big in this league, you got to win road games. So it's good to get that first one under your belt. Now we got to build on it.
Obviously, closing out games on the road has been a struggle for you guys in your first few tries. What went right for you guys teammates?
I think we continued to defend. We had lapses there in the game, but down the stretch, we were able to get stops. I thought there were a couple loose balls we could have and should have came up with. But overall, we got stops, and then Clay and Steph hit shots. So it was beautiful.
Speaking of Clay, you told us after last game that you and him had a conversation, like Friday morning or something like that. What have you seen in his game that's been different over these last two games since your conversation?
He's being Klay Thompson. He is not worried about what happens with Clay. He's worried about what happens with this team. And when Clay worries about what happens with this team, Clay plays great and we win. And, I've always said he's the most competitive guy that I've ever played with. And the most important thing to him has always been winning. At times, we all get away from who we are, and in a brotherhood, you need someone to bring you back to who you are. And I think, I have no doubt in my mind that if it was me, he'd do the same thing.
Draymond, what did you see from this Rockets team tonight? What advice would you have for them, knowing that you guys were once the young and up-and-coming team trying to build something?
Just stick with it, man. Practice good habits. Don't just, because you're on a team that's 3-14, don't play like that. Practice good habits, because it can all change fast. It can change this year. It can change next year. But you have to build good habits. And if you don't build good habits, then the habits that you build become who you are. And they have a lot of young talent. Kevin Porter, KPJ is incredible. Draymond Green is incredible. Jabari Smith is incredible. They have a lot of young talent. And, they can be really good down the line. But when you're on a team that's struggling, you see a lot of young guys come in this league and they just play the wrong way. And then they finish their career playing the wrong way, Then you end up in a much different position than you should be in later on in your career, because you build bad habits in the first 2 or 3 years of your career. So I just say to those young guys and challenge them to try to do everything the right way. I know they're being taught the right way, so just practice that, because in the long run, that's what's going to change this from a losing team to a winning team, a losing young, talented team to a winning veteran team.
We know what year two ago, impacting the game without necessarily scoring the ball, and Tari Eason came in and made a pretty big impact. Even though he did score the ball, what did you see from him coming off the bench like that?
He was incredible. He made all the hustle plays. I mean, he was incredible off the bench. KJ was incredible off the bench. Both of those guys made hustle plays, came up with loose balls. They got to the rim. I think they both knocked the 3 or 2 down. They really play well, but I like Tar. He's finding his way in this league, and it's guys like that stick and become somebody in this league, not worried about what can I do for myself, coming in and doing all the dirty work. And every team needs that. So it's going to be great to see him grow in that role and continue to stick to that, because if he does, he'll have a long career in this league, because every team needs it.
JP was just 3 for 8 tonight. 36 points a couple nights ago. Phoenix, no field goals, but tonight it sounds like he was the loudest voice in that locker room celebrating the win. What's his demeanor kind of been like through the highs and lows?
You really just try to stay consistent. Regardless of who you are and what you're going through. Sometimes for some guys it's tougher than others. With him, we're still trying to figure that second unit out that can weigh on you, and so you just want to stay consistent. And, I think he's doing a good job. Like I said before, he's figuring it out. It's a totally new role for him. And, he's doing what he has to do to figure it out. And, it's on us to continue to help him with that.